going to talk about Muppets Mayhem, which is a series that was just released not that long ago, actually, like early May. So go check it out. All streaming episodes are on Disney Plus right now. So go check that out. I really enjoyed the series. We'll talk about that later on, but I just want to touch up on some other Muppet projects. So Muppets Haunted Mansion, I really enjoyed that. I thought that was the pinnacle of the Muppets returning and coming back full time. Fortunately, that's not the case here, but we'll see. But we'll see. Well, about Muppets Haunted Mansion, even though there were great songs, I really like the songs in that movie. Really great songs and stuff. I really thought there's only one thing I have to complain, and that's about the lack of Muppets that we saw, because it's basically focused more on Gonzo and Pepe as well, not the other Muppets. So I thought that was a bit of a missed opportunity as well for them to shine as well. But like I said, really good movie. Go check it out for Halloween if you're interested as well. So yeah, so this show, it's really good. It's so good. We'll talk about it. I saw the trailer. Really good stuff. When I had the idea of the Muppets Mayhem show, I'm like, I don't know if they should do a Dr. Teeth and Electric Mayhem show. I'm not sure of how many people are going to be interested. But once you see the show, it's phenomenal. They've got some really good stuff here. This is the pinnacle of Muppets as well. And also, they do have the Muppets Now show as well. And also they have the Muppets ABC show as well. So let's discuss, shall we? So I'm not a huge fan of Dr. Teeth and Electric Mayhem, to be honest with you. But once you watch the show, you'll become a fan, and I have become a fan of the Dr. Teeth and Electric Mayhem as well. It is insane, but it's so good. So good. Like, this is Muppets and standard for all ages. I do believe that, so go check it out as well. Now, when I was doing my, when I was putting this together, when I was editing it, I'm like, oh my god, there's so many spoilers. I can't tell you what happens, but, I can say there's a lot of celebrity cameos. I'm surprised. I was shocked. I'm like, oh my god, you didn't spoil one celebrity cameo in the trailer, which was very interesting, because usually sometimes I like to spoil things. I'm like, nope, we're not going to show you anything. So I thought that was shocking. There's a lot of celebrity cameos that you're going to miss out. I can't tell you who they are or when they appear, but go and check out the show for yourself as well. So that would be my advice as well. So many celebrity cameos. Like, hey, I know who that is. So lots of fun. So casting wise, Lily Singh. She used to have her own talk show host, but I don't know what happened to that. But although Kelly and Drew have kind of taken over the talk show host, show quarter as well. And while I do love Drew Barrymore, I love Drew Barrymore. I think she's really good. While I do love Drew Barrymore, I feel like the talk show host experience is not it's still good, but every time we have a celebrity guest on, they talk about so much personal details and so much personal stuff, which I think dilutes the TV shows as well. Which dilutes the TV show talk show host as well in a way. So they're really going to be careful exposure and personal stuff what they put out there, because they're on a show talking about their feelings and stuff like that, which is fine, but you really got to be careful what you say on the talk show host as well, because it goes out to the public, to the whole wide world, so you really got to be careful with that. But anyway, besides that, yes, she does have a talk show host. She does have a talk show anymore, but when I saw a clip of her, and she was a very cruisy person as well when she was a host. But I guess she was sort of like, I want to focus on acting, and that's fine, Sometimes they do change. Sometimes actors do change up and down between being a talk show host and also want to be an actor as well. So so she was really good at this. I really love Lily Singh. I think she's funny. She's charismatic in the role. As well, in the first episode, I'm like, what moisturizer is she using? Because her skin, it looks fantastic. I want to know what moisturizer she's using, because her skin is like flawless, like so good, like really good. But as Nora, she's very charismatic as well, and she's a lot of fun. I'm glad they got her for this gig, because she does a really phenomenal, really good job. And also, she's got the star. She stars in the show. She's like kind of the star of the show, along with Electric Mayhem. So I thought that's really fantastic as well. Good for her getting really good billing on the show. Hope she gets a whopper of a check when this is over. Probably she will. Probably she doesn't. She's like, huh. But anyway, yes. Also starring in the show is Taj Maui. I think he's related to Tamara and Tia, who are twin sisters. So he's related to Tia and Tamara. I'm not sure if one of them still acting. Is one of them still acting? I don't know. I think one of them's still acting. I'm not sure. But yeah, but he does a great job as being a super fan of the Electric Mayhem. I thought that was so funny, and that's sort of related to me. Even though I'm not a really big fan of the Muppets, I still enjoy it, or the Looney Tunes. I'm a really big fan of the Chipmunks. So him being a super fan is fantastic, because I'm like, wow, that's like phenomenal, just working with the Electric Mayhem as well. But also, like, when you're a super fan, you push really hard for things to go well for what you're watching stuff. And unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't work out great. Like, if you're a really big Muppet fan, like, oh yeah, I want to see them do this, do that. And sometimes they don't. Well, in the show, they've successfully done it well, but sometimes they don't. Make it so. Sometimes they don't do that as we would like them to do. So that's how I feel with Alvin Chipmunks at the moment. I'm frustrated. But hey, I'm not a super fan of the Chipmunks. I'm a they enrolled me as a bigger fan, so that's gotta be something. I'm not bragging here, yeah. But he does a really good job as being a super fan of the Electric Mayhem as well. I thought that was really fantastic and really relatable to me as well in a way. And also, there's no spoiler. He wears like the Dr. Tim Electric Mayhem shirts, which I thought was fantastic and so funny. Like, it got eagle eyes. Oh, hey, he's wearing the Dr. Tim Electric Mayhem shirt. That's hilarious as well. So as for comedy, we'll talk about the comedy. There's some really good funny moments in the show which you're gonna miss, so go watch it. There's one that's been spoiled in the trailer already, but that was still good as well. And there's also a lot of humorous moments in the show as well, which I won't spoil here. But I do like there's one in one typical sorry. So there's one scene in one typical episode where they go on a road trip and stuff. And I won't spoil for you what happens, but Zoot's taking pictures of like, you two make a great couple. I thought that was so funny. Zoot, every time Zoot says something, he just laughs. He makes me laugh. This show makes me laugh as well. So happy, so joyful, so colourful, so bright. They're very cruisy crew, aren't they? So yeah, I thought that was really good to see as well. So yes, but also they've got like really good quips and comedic timing as well with the show as well. So I thought that was really fantastic. And also they reference or beef Disney Plus or something, and also they reference, not just say they reference the Lion King, but it's a very interesting take on that as well. So I thought that was really funny stuff as well. Really good with humor. Like, they're really good with humor, and the Muppets have a lot of humor. So yeah, that's a lot of fun as well. So also, without spoiling anything, you have some emotional moments between characters in the show, which I thought was not going to happen. Because I'm like, oh, it's a show about the Muppets Mayhem. I'm like, oh my god, this is so emotional to watch. So some of the scenes were emotional for me to watch. It was hard to get screen grabs because it didn't want to spoil anything in there. So I'm like, But yeah, but the most emotional part for me was the Animal Floyd stuff. I won't spoil for you what happens. You got to see the show for yourself. But I thought that was a really touching moment as well. And when they had that talk, oh my god, that was so emotional to see as well. Really, even though it's so funny, you really got emotional stuff with the characters as well. Also, you got backstory with Dr. Teeth, how they came to Electric Mayhem. So I thought that was a lot of fun as well. So let's talk about songs. They had a really good reference to Can You Picture That? Because I'm not really a big fan of that song, but I've heard it like 100 times. I did a lyric video about it a while ago. It was in the Muppets movie, which I saw. So I really like they referenced that. And also, they were painting someone's house. So I thought that was very reference to the car that they did as well. So but also, they have some, they have the Muppet Show old clips as well, and some of the episodes as well. Like, they have a reference to Rock and Rob, which I love that song so much, Rock and Robin. So I thought that was a really good reference to make as well. So overall, I really love the show. It's very enjoyable, very fun, very humorous, it's totally out there, so wacky, but also has a lot of heart as well, which I think the Muppets have endured as well. So a lot of fun for like everyone to enjoy. Go check out that album. That album is now streaming on Spotify or YouTube Music. I've actually downloaded some of the songs, so I'll tell you my favorite songs really quickly. I really liked, there's a couple of songs I really liked, but I really liked True Colors. That was a really good song. I like that better than the Trolls version, to be honest with you. And also, I liked A Bridge Over Water. And there was a point I had to Shazam the song, because I'm like, what is that song that, because in a scene with Animal Floyd, that song's over the sea, so I thought that was a very clever idea. I also like Rock On All Night, and there's also a song called Rock On as well, so they're really catchy songs. I must admit, I've got them stuck in my head a bit. I'm like, oh my god, this is so good. So yeah, so go check out the album, streaming on YouTube Music or Spotify as well. Now, as for season 2, there's been talks of season 2, so we'll see. I'm not sure if they'll do season 2, because sometimes Muppet shows don't really click. So let's see if this one gets a season 2. I think they'll do a season 2, to be honest with you. I think they'll go on tour. Yeah, let's do it. Let Dr. Electric Mayhem go on tour. That's a really good idea for the next season as well. So we'll see what they come up with. Yeah, but also this show, it's not like a short episode or anything. Like, they've got like really full-length episodes, and they're all streaming right now. 10 episodes, and you get a lot in every single episode, which is amazing and crazy as well. So I thought that's really fantastic as well. And also, this is much better than Muppets Now, and also the Muppets ABC show as well. So that's my thoughts on Muppets Mayhem. What do you think of the show? Do you think the Muppets are finally back? Like they've got the groove back? Let me know in the comments, guys. And good luck, guys. To miss this video, guys.